I got that 360 mirror. I do SPC, bro.
What you said, Blake?
No, I was telling you.
Media day.
They got UNC guys doing it, Jack? Kurt? Huh? UNC guys doing it?
Doing what?
Huh?
Doing what?
The little,
I guess. I don't know.
I don't see Seabass bag.
I think Seabass took his bag already. They gave me Marcel.
How you know? The size?
Yeah. What, bro?
I'm just seeing what you got going on. I'm seeing the swag today. Hey.
What's up? I just man, here we go. Media Day 2025. Gonna get to it. Yes, sir.
Let me go back. Let me go back there.
You're good. So have you look down? I'll give you a count. 3, 2, 1.
You think they got it figured out a little bit? Yeah. Rules got it. Good speed. Hey, Jeff.
Yep.
Jersey up, let's straighten that jersey out, look down.
Push the slam in your face. Yeah, then they pray for you to fall. Hey, young niggas stay focused. But I really want to crash. Think about
Nice, Chris.
where you went. Then
Cool,
think
and
about
now
your
we're gonna
past.
turn around.
Yeah, I really came from them. I watched too long, now she see stars.
Will you take that one off one more time?
Remember my first Menard? Yeah, toy in
higher, a little higher, even higher. I don't feel. There you go. Perfect. Love it. And then just stay like that. Stay like you are. Nice turn and then walk when you're good here. Do you have a football? Yeah. That's out for the business. In there, yeah. Put the ball out all the way. You put it to all the back to him, John. What a shot. Oh, yeah.
And then will you drop your helmet one time? Go ahead. And then one more time, same thing. You're looking down, drop your. This is gonna feel a little close, but you can just go. Yeah, let's go.
Nice, Chris.
Perfect. Cool.
Nice. Any dance moves for us? All right. How about let's get the crowd going? Come on now, let's go. Can't hear you. Hand to the ear, the whole deal. Get the arms waving.
Let's go, let's go! I can't hear you! Let's go!
One more time, a little more authentic. Get it.
Let's go! I can't hear you! Let's go!
Nice. Now just this one, big third down. Let's hear it. Let's hear it, Battlehawk Nation.
Third down! Let's go! Third down! Third down! Battlehawk Nation! Get on your feet! I can't hear you!
Love it. Now how about Caw is the law?
Call is the law.
One more time.
Call is the law.
Different tone of that.
Yep. Archie, we got. I think that's it. There's a Nelly line. You know Nelly? Yeah. Okay, perfect. We're good then on audio.
Yeah.
No,
We're
we're
some lookups.
Yeah.
You look up and you kind of move a little bit. All right. Second. All right. And in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so he's gonna go next, and then you'll be right after him.
So you just want to say your name, position, St. Louis Battlehawks.
Chris Payton Jones, cornerback, St. Louis Battlehawks.
All right. First question I have for you: what does it mean to play for the city of St. Louis and the St. Louis Battlehawks?
What's it mean to play for the?
What does it mean to play for St. Louis, the city of St. Louis?
What's it mean to play for the city of St. Louis, man? It's an honor. I thank God for the opportunity. I love it. It's going on my second year there. It feels like college. Inside that stadium, they're loud. I went to a very, prestige university, so I'm so used to crowd noise and the loudness and everybody being a part of the games.
Next question I have for you here is: what's on your pregame playlist?
My pregame playlist this year will look a lot different. I will be listening to more gospel, listen to more preaching, calming my mind, calming my spirit, and just being able to go out there and just be free.
And then can you talk about your pregame playlist? Why do you listen to that type of music? What kind of mindsets that put you in? How does that help you perform?
I thought about changing it just so I can calm my spirit, calm my mind. I choose that playlist to just know that I'm just going out there, just being as calm as I can be, being as clear-headed as I can be, calm my heart. Just don't want to be amped up, play freely, play loose. That's the reason why I choose that playlist.
Work.
Chris Payton Jones, Jacksonville, Florida, 29 years old. I play with St. Louis Battlehawks.
Perfect. Player onboarding, you and I had a quick chat about content creation and just how you kind of really just fell in love with it. Can you talk a little bit about your passion and how you've continued to grow in that space?
Growing my passion for content creating, I remember at first one of my friends, Gail White, he bought a camera and he told me I should get one. I'm like, why should I get a camera if I got a phone to take photos with? And I ended up buying the same camera he got. And literally from that point on, it just took off for me. Started shooting sports. Then that branched off to the whole year of just doing sports. And then I was like, man, I want to do a video. And the video just took off from there. And I just wanted to do more cinematic, more movie videos. So I started doing that. So the progression from the time I bought the camera till now, I've just been enjoying it.
What's the part about creation that you love? Is it kind of producing the story through, kind of capturing it from your point of view? Talk a little bit about that piece that really, you gravitate towards.
The part that I gravitate towards is creating a story. Really, that's what it's really all about. It's just creating a story with whatever you film. And for me, I just like creating that story, whether that's from the start of games to the end, or whether that's shooting my first wedding. When I did that, it's telling the story of just what it's like in that moment. And when I film, I just make sure I want my audience, whenever they watch the video, I want to put them in the same shoes. I want them to actually feel my picture.
Perfect. So from filming your first wedding to covering Sugar Bowl, right? Kind of deal, like, it's got to be insane, right? You never thought you'd kind of be in that moment. Can you talk a little bit about the invitation that you got and what that experience was like?
When I first started shooting, I honestly didn't know where it could take me, honestly, and I kept telling myself, I definitely want to shoot college games one day, something. And little did I know that I did have somebody that I did know, and he was able to get me into the Tax Layer Bowl in the beginning of this year, 2025. I was able to shoot Duke and Ole Miss, and then turn around, he got me into the Senior Bowl, and shoot those games, and it's a great honor. I definitely enjoyed it, definitely loved it. I remember I said I wanted to shoot my first wedding. I just posted it on Facebook, and one of my friends, she was having a wedding. She was like, "You can shoot my wedding." I would love to. So you just never know how things may plan out, and I was glad I was able to get those opportunities and make the most of it.
Cool. So now we're gonna go to your story. So tell us a little bit about life growing up, and then, mom, dad, siblings, whatever that picture looked like for you.
I grew up in Jacksonville, Florida, in a little house off Hawaii Street on the south side of Jacksonville, neighborhood Old Samuel. I have a younger sister. She's like 28. Mom, it's my greatest possession on the crib. My grandparents they're the ones who raised me growing up. Grandpa passed away a week before the NFL Combine. My grandma, she passed away a couple of weeks before training camp with the Titans. My dad passed away the XFL, first year of the XFL, literally the game we were playing the Battlehawks that morning. So it's been, give or take. But those situations help build me into the person I am. My journey has been very, up and down, roller coaster, but I mean, it's built me in a way. So grateful for it.
You couldn't ask for worse timing in any of those scenarios. So resiliency is a big part of it, of just knowing those are happening, but refocusing to do that. Like, is that something that you had to learn through the process, or have you always kind of been able to just push forward through adversity?
I just always had to push through adversity. I remember in college, literally a week after being put on the Thorpe Award watch list, tore my meniscus, and to hear a trainer say, miss your senior year, knowing, I had high hopes going into my senior year, that was very detrimental to me. It hurt to even hear somebody say that. and me going through that, and the only person that really got me through that was my grandpa. He just kept telling me you'll be back, you'll be fine, you'll make it to the NFL, you'll be good. But I would say going on to losing him before the NFL combine, being away from family, family not telling me to come home, knowing that he would rather me go to the combine and perform, that was pretty hard, going through that. But, my family uplifted me from far away, and that was just something that I had to push through. And that just helped build me, be the person that I am, and just push through things. Life is gonna just throw its things at you. You just have to keep pushing.
In any of those moments, or it could even be the injury that you suffered your senior year, was there a moment where you felt like you were about to quit football? And if so, how did you kind of reset yourself and push through?
I want to say none of those moments. The moment that I had, that was 2020, COVID year. The feeling of, you're doing everything that you possibly can to be on the team, stay on the team, and, stuff just doesn't work out, stuff just don't pan out. Stuff around you is happening, and you're just second guessing yourself. That 2020 season, my mom was just done. I didn't want to play football no more half that year. And I ended up going to Minnesota, and Minnesota was looking for me to play. And, I played, I did pretty good during the season. But I just remember that one game against Dallas. Just one play in particular. After that game, we ended up losing. And I remember on social media. For me, telling myself that year, I was like, am I not good? I wasn't gonna know I'm not where I'm normal at. I'm at a new place. And then looking at what people were saying, how people were saying certain stuff, and I remember I wanted to commit suicide after the Dallas game. And the only person I thought about was my son, and how much he needs me. So that year really showed me a lot about myself. Lost myself a lot in 2020. I was able to gradually gain that back, gradually gain my confidence back. And here in the spring league with Battlehawks,
Mental health is something that a lot of people struggle with, and it's a very hard thing to publicly put out there. And candidly, so much bravery, and thank you for sharing that, because I know there's probably a lot of people out there. But how do you continue to protect yourself when it comes to mental health to make sure that you're good at the end of the day, no matter kind of what happens in the world of football or life?
You just have to give yourself those days where you take care of yourself. You have to have those days where you just sit down, think about it, pray about it. After you pray about it, and then also have somebody that you can sit there and talk to. I honestly felt like with the things that I was going through, I didn't really have nobody to sit there and spill everything to, because I felt like nobody really understood. But also, you just want to say something. It's okay to say something.
Perfect. Your mom, big part of your life, your greatest possession. Just can you talk about her a little bit? Like, who's she like? Like, what is it about? What's any inspo that she gives you? Just kind of seems like she's really a light for you. Could you just share a little bit about your mom?
Mom knew she would work hard. No matter what she knew, she would work. No matter what it is, she's gonna do anything that she possibly can to make life easier on her or anybody. Situations get down. I've seen her. It's like I don't understand how she does it, or how she makes it through, how she gets through, and that motivates me in a way, because it's just like I go through things in my life and I just revert back to how my mom used. Work hard for whatever you want. You work hard for peace. Nobody's gonna give you anything, so you have to go out there. You have to work hard. She really instilled in me, just like my grandparents instilled in me. You just gotta work hard for everything, every single day. Nobody's gonna give you nothing.
You talked briefly about your son, but you've had such tremendous role models with your mom, your grandparents. Now you're in that role, right, as a parent. Like, what do you want to give to him, or talk a little bit about your relationship and how you view life now with him in it?
Just viewing life now with kid, especially my son. Like that's my pride and joy. My little man is my pride and joy. He's starting to play sports now. but something that I just want to give to him and let him understand and know it's like it's okay to go through things. Things are gonna be hard, but at the end of the day, like, you have to push through. It's okay to cry here and there, but hey, you're a big boy. Like, things aren't gonna be easy in life. You can't shortcut. You can't take shortcuts, and you just have to endure. But you only endure for a season. Joy comes in the morning.
Thank you. That was perfect. Great quote. I need to write that down. Chris, you're good at what you do. Thank you.
And that's a wrap. Media Day 2025. UFL season kicks off in 2 weeks. Cards Law. Subscribe, like, comment. Let me know what you think of content. Do that.